Hey, how's it going, everybody? So Joshua with Oki here, and today we're going to kind of cover exactly how you can use your MetaMask to get the smart chain contract on it. We get a lot of questions about how do you add your smart chain to your MetaMask, as well as kind of how you can use PancakeSwap and kind of troubleshoot a lot of the errors that people have with traditionally making some of these purchases on there. There's certain things that you have to do and be aware of to be successful with, making your transactions, whether that's buying or selling. And then obviously the very basic question is, how do I get my smart chain on my MetaMask? Um, so if you didn't know what the smart chain uses on MetaMask, it uses pretty much Binance Smart Chain contracts. You can do this by basically having a Binance wallet, sending your main Binance coins to that wallet, and then you can actually swap that to the smart contract, and then you can either use their smart contract wallet, right? So here's the mainnet. So you would send Binance to this, and then what you could do is you could just come over here to like your smart chain and then get this address. So let's go back to the main net here, and then you would just send it. So you would type it into here, you'd hit like max or something, and then you'd hit send. The transaction fees are like 10 cents, 20 cents, 40 cents, probably depending on how much money you move over, but it's nickel and dimes when we're comparing to Ethereum gas fees, okay? So once you send your regular Binance coin to the smart chain network, it's going to show up here, and now you can start connecting it to like PancakeSwap to use. So specifically what we're going to kind of focus on is the ChainCade, because a lot of our users personally are having this issue. So we're just going to basically give it as an example. Okay. So, and this goes for MetaMask wallets as well. So the first thing you want to do is try to like come to PancakeSwap. So if you just do like go to Google, for example, and then you type PancakeSwap, and then you can just click right here on exchange if you want, but I'll just go to the home page to kind of walk you through and like what to look for. The first thing it's going to try to do when you're disconnected, generally, let me refresh. Generally, it tries to pop open the wallet, so that's perfectly fine. And it's going to automatically change you from, if you're on the mainnet Ethereum, for example, it should just try to go ahead and swap you over. So let me refresh this page one more time. It didn't, but it's fine, whatever. So we go to exchange, and you want to connect your wallet. You can do both of these. It supports both, and I think it supports Trust Wallet as well. We'll make another guide with Trust Wallet specifically, but for now we're just going to focus on these two. So let's just do, how do I use like the MetaMask Smart Chain? All right, so we'll connect to this and see how it automatically wants to go ahead and swap me over. But this is only going to happen if you've gone ahead and previously set up the smart contract within your MetaMask. So you can just go ahead and hit that. And what we're going to do is show you real quick how to add this down here. So the easiest way, in my opinion, is to go to Google, right? And then you'll type in like MetaMask smart contract, smart chain. And the best one to click on is probably the first link. See, I know exactly what to look for, so you might want to go ahead and read this word for word so that we understand it. But if you know MetaMask, then you just literally look at these photos and it's going to make sense. So obviously within the second photo, I'm like, okay, cool, I need to go to my settings. So we let's just say if I was you, I'd be on the Ethereum mainnet. I click this little window here. I come down to settings, and then I'm going to go to networks. I'm going to click into here. And if I didn't have this smart chain, I could probably delete it, to be honest, and it should be fine. I'm just going to delete it. Should be fine. And then what you're going to do is come to here, and you're pretty much going to just copy this information over. You can either copy that into a notepad and then just paste it into these fields, which actually I'll do because it's a lot faster in my opinion. So I got notepad up over here, and then I want to say smart chain. For the network name, I want to copy this right here, and then the chain ID is 56. The symbol is BNB. You notice how BNB is in all capitalizations, so make sure that you get that correct. And just because I'm a paranoid person, I'll copy this, even though I can type it out. And then what you do is you come into your MetaMask. Move this over now. So we want to add this to our thing, right? So we go to settings, and then we go to networks, we go to add networks, and this should work out for us like this, like that. You can just Alt tab over, and you can just bring up your previous window. And then for this, I don't need to type in or copy paste BNB. I already know that. And then we'll get the ether scan, okay, and we hit save. So boom, now it's added in your smart chain. It should be good. And then we just exit out, and we're basically right back where we left us. If you notice, I still have some of my funds on my MetaMask that I bought over. But anyways, and then you can just swap like this. So now you're on Ethereum mainnet, and then you can just go over to the smart chain like nothing ever happened. All right, so as you notice, I don't have any smart BNB on my MetaMask. I've been using more of the BSC, the Binance Smart Chain wallet. It works exactly the way I need to. So, and let's say you had problems with it, what you could do is you could take like this ChainCade, okay, and all right, here's what I'm going to do. So we'll go to CoinGecko. It's one of the things I use to find out like information about coins and to make sure that I have the right contract. We copy the address. Usually this is pretty accurate, like real things. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add this contract. See how it's not in my list here? So we go to add token, ChainCade, all that good stuff, and we hit add token. So now it's part of my list, okay? And then what you could do is you can either come over to your Binance Smart Chain wallet and either send this Binance balance over, which is $340, or you can send the individual coins over straight to the to MetaMask. I'm not really going to do that, but I will maybe do Astros just to give you an example, okay? So if you look, I have Astro already over here. So what I want to do is click on like Astro. It's okay. We'll click here. And then, so this is like your master wallet address. And if a coin is on the smart chain contract and you copy this over and you send to it, it's going to land on this wallet, regardless of which coin you have selected, okay? So we'll just do a little bit just so I can show you for the purpose of this. So I copied this. I come over to Binance Smart Chain wallet, and I want to move my Astro. Astro is going, if you didn't know real quick, Astro is going to be the DEX, decentralized exchange for Cardano. So it's going to be one of them. There's another one called like Sunday Swap, but I saw this literally just came out like 7 days ago, so I jumped on it. Anyways, so we hit send. We put in the address. I'm very like OCD, so I just double check, make sure I'm not crazy, because you don't want to make a mistake in this game. And one way to make sure you don't make very big costly mistakes is to just send a small amount. So you click here, you hit send, put in the address, and then I'm just going to send over what I have. I'll do something like 400, like 412 or something, okay? And then it's about $200 right here. So I'll do a little bit more because I want to pay for my gas. I'll just do one because I don't want to send Binance over completely yet. So you hit send, and then transaction is sent. I probably paid more in gas than just sending one of these coins, but I don't care. So it should come over here eventually. Oh, here it is right here, ChainCade. Is that what I sent? I sent ChainCade? Anyways, so now we have ChainCade inside of our MetaMask wallet, and just that simple. And for me to basically sell these or move it back over, then obviously I need to have Binance coins over. So ideally, I would have to just send some of this over to the same wallet, you know, whatever it may be, and hit send. The cool thing to notice is the gas fees are super cheap. I mean, look at this. So it's 0.0001. It's like 10, 20 cents or something. That's literally nothing. So that's a beautiful thing about the smart chain contract compared to the Ethereum gas you'd pay a fortune in. So now that you have so I'm going to connect to my Binance wallet just for this example. Most of you guys are probably using MetaMask, but they work the same thing. So I take my Binance Smart Chain, I put it up here because that's my currency, and this uses smart chain technology. They don't use Ethereum, so they use BNB. Okay, and then what I want to do is get the contract of ChainCade, and we're going to go back to PancakeSwap, and then I'll put the address into here. It's going to ask you to import the contract. So you just hit like import, and then it'll come up with like a checkbox. You click that and hit import. And once you do that, you can just do something like this. Okay, I'm probably not going to buy any at the moment, but I'll give you an example. So right now we are using 5%, 0.5% slippage, and we hit like swap, we hit confirm. And if you see it spinning like this, basically what that means, and this is one of the key things in this video that you want to pay attention to. When this happens, the only way around it is to increase your slippage. If you notice on the ChainCade website, they say that 10% of overall tax for the transactions, which is basically the slippage, is going to be 4% is going to be redistributed to holders like me, and then like 2% goes to liquidity pools, and then 4% to the gamer's wallet. Okay, so what you have to do to make this transaction go through is you have to change this to about 12% slippage. So you're paying 12% on however much you put up to buy, right? And then you hit swap, you hit confirm, and then now you'll see your transaction window open up, and your gas fee is 47 cents. So if you notice, I put max, and my max is $340. So 12% of that is just going to be basically, you could say, wasted or whatever. But as a holder, personally, this is great for people like us because now we're getting passive income just for simply holding the coin. So this right here, this number is going to constantly change with ChainCade. You get 4% without even you earn stake rewards without even having to stake your coins just by holding, which is really, really cool. All right, so this one's like 12% slippage for ChainCade, and this is kind of the general rule of thumb for other coins that are out there that may be not as high market cap or just really, really low. This is dictated by the company. They can change this however they want. So if I was to take another company, just real quick for example purposes, so I have my BNB. Let's say I want to buy some Astro, okay? And I want to buy my $340 worth of Astro. I'll get 856 coins, and I want to change this from 12% and come down to 5%, 0.5%, I'm sorry. And you'll notice that this transaction goes through. So each coin you buy will have a certain threshold as far as slippage that you need to adjust for. Again, typically, if it's not going to be 0.5%, most of the time it could be 4%, 5%, and anywhere between there up to about 14% in my opinion. Anything else, I wouldn't even bother trying to get in, because one thing you need to consider is that's just a lot in the slippage fees, okay? But you're also looking at huge gains. I mean, look how cheap ChainCade is right now. I forgot what the current market cap of this coin is. It's maybe it's down here. I don't really read that stuff too well. Yeah, I don't really read that stuff too well, but let's just say hypothetically they're around 2 million, 5 million market cap right now. They're looking at pushing to a 50 mil market cap, okay? So we just wanted to make this quick little video to show you guys some of the most common problems, how to set up your smart chain, how to get it on your MetaMask. The thing about it is if you had Binance wallet like this, if you just download it to your Chrome browser or your Mac, whatever you're doing, this comes pre-installed with the smart chain contract anyways. And if you have any problems trying to sell your coins or whatever, then you would just basically send your coin balance to your MetaMask anyways. So, you basically have a backup. So we hope that you find this video very useful, very helpful. Do us a favor, go ahead and hit that like button, hit comment, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon so that way you can get notified whenever we make these new videos. Because our goal is to bring awareness to the community, give back, help out, and just explain some of these common problems. We also cover NFT guides. We have other blockchain guides as well. And we appreciate y'all's time.